Hello, welcome to my presentation. My name is Sairam Ajanku. The topic today is Agape love. Some of you celebrated Valentine's Day and some of you did not. But either way, the current discussion is about love. The fabric on the background is an Eve Kente cloth from Adair African Textiles. Agape love. The Ewe word for love is lolo, lon, lon. The backward C you see there is pronounced O, not O, but O. So the word is lolo. There are different kinds of lolo. There is self-love, there is love of a spouse, as displayed in the picture on the right. What a beautiful African couple, Ghanaian couple. The love of children, brotherly love, etc. There are many kinds of love. But for this presentation, I will focus on God's love. In Ewe, it is called Mawu Pe Lolo. The F with the hook makes a blowing sound, like you are blowing candles. I'll make it Fe, Fe, Mawu Fe Lolo. So you make the sound like you're blowing candles and you add the vowel which follows that consonant. So Maufe Lolo, which is God's love in Ebe. It is described as agape love. Agape love is said to be a Greco-Christian word. Agape is a sacrificial love that voluntarily suffers inconvenience, discomfort, and even death for the benefit of another without expecting anything in return. This is quoted from compellingtruth.org. This love is characterized by unselfishness and giving, even to the point of sacrifice. It's an unconditional love that doesn't judge based on performance, according to kenboa.org. Those are descriptions, Christian descriptions of agape love. Let's look at the definition from the online etymology dictionary. The word agape, formed in or known within in the 1600s from Greek agape, which is brotherly love or charity. In ecclesiastical use, meaning religious use, the love of God for man and man for God. So that's the definition in religious use. The love of God for man and man for God. A late and mostly Christian formation from the verb agapan, which is greet with affection, receive with friendship, to like or love, which is of unknown origin. So they are saying they don't know the origin of this word agape, but somehow they have attributed it to the Grecian culture. Let's look at the word in Eve. In Eve, there is a word which is agape. Agape means boulder. Agape. The KP sound makes B, B sound. And you add that the E which is a funny looking E to it to make the air sound. That's an air sound. That E represents air, not A. The A sound is the traditional E, but this particular E makes an air sound. So the word in Ewe is agape, which means a boulder, actually a giant boulder. So God's love is compared to a giant boulder. It's a metaphor, a giant boulder of love. We know a boulder is strong, it's solid, it's immovable, it is unbreakable, it is unshakable, and overwhelming. God's love can be said to have the same characteristics. God's love is strong, it's solid, it's immovable. Nobody can snatch you from the love of God no matter what you do. His love is there, consistent and never failing for you. So it is immovable, it is unbreakable, it is unshakable, it is overwhelming, and it is unconditional. God's love for you is not going anywhere. It is a boulder of love. It's an agape, lolo, agape. So, as an Ewe, I'm taking the word back from the Greeks. We are taking our word agape, lolo, agape back, which describes this unconditional, immovable, irreplaceable, unshakable, indestructible boulder of a love that God has for his beloved. This image here is of a massive agape. This is the Madison Boulder in New Hampshire. It is estimated to be 4,662 tons. That's how much it's estimated to weigh. They haven't weighed it because they are not able to weigh it. Just to give you a reference, if you look at the arrow, the yellow or orange arrow, that is exactly where a person is standing at the base of that rock. So that gives you an idea of the size of this agape. So when you think of God's love, think of it in those terms. Think of it as the unbreakable, unshakable, the solid rock of love, the immovable, irreplaceable. It's not going anywhere, no matter what you do. His love is never going to change for you. His love has always been the same, which is the sacrificial love, the unconditional love that he has towards you. And he is expecting you to acknowledge that, to recognize that, and to take the privilege that he has extended to you in giving you this love that cannot be moved. Thank you very much. I hope that you've been blessed by this presentation.